All right, enough of that. I know you guys. I know you guys are waiting for my voice to come through. We're here. Don't worry. We're here. We're here. You know, I'm back. Rhino Rants. Actually, this is not a Rhino Rants episode. This is breaking news. A state of emergency in the 8012 community. You know what I mean? And I feel like I am the perfect person to do this content. Because I saw this and I sort of laughed. I chuckled at first. I thought it was a joke, right? But to sort of describe, to sort of question, what I want you guys to think about when you listen to this content, when you listen to this breaking news, right? Is firstly, and I'll pan to the actual screenshots I have of this, you know, and the actual, I'm actually in this chat, so it's easier. I don't need, you know, screenshots leaked to me. But if you have any screenshots leaked from tickets, please leak those to me. You know, I will gladly decide what needs to be, you know, brought out to the public eye. So yeah, you know, I am praying y'all touch grass. If you don't know me, aka Rhino, aka the 6th time, 6th time after this season, obviously the 5th time currently. So yeah, just go ahead and DM me if you have any tickets that need to be leaked. If you disagree with anything, if anything needs to be solved in the 8-zone immunity, I'm usually the one to fix it. I'm pulling the strings, you know. But anyways, past that, how much power is too much power from admins, from 8-12 league admins? And you know I stand with admins. I fuck with these guys heavy. Dops is the best admin. It's not close. Gambit, I actually forget this guy's an admin sometimes. ADL community moderators do fucking nothing. I actually don't know any of those guys besides Jamie, who should be an admin. But, you know, that's another Rhino Rants. Yeah, so basically, how much power is too much power in 8-12? You know, like, how much is too much? Because right now, it's looking rough. These guys, I don't even know the rules at this point. And we can go through the rules, honestly. I haven't gone through the rules ever. It seems pretty simple and cuts, but yeah, I'm just gonna pan to the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm just rambling here, but if you guys go ahead and read this ticket. So the ticket was opened by Dops32, an admin for the Play on GG Hangout Dota 2 8012 League, specifically containing the intermediate division, which you know, our competitors, Swishers. I actually don't know their full name. Strawberry Swishers, I think. Their mid laner, I guess, was in a Dota 2 game, and here's the actual screenshot with SSF Spanky. You know, a young prodigy in the 8-12 community who is a Pause 1 player who is quite good. So, you know, it starts off with SD saying you play like a bunch of autistic monkeys, slight flame. You know, I don't think, you know, he doesn't seem like that. You know, that's not the craziest thing you've heard if you've been playing Dota for a decent amount of time. SFF Spanky replies with ha ha ha. SD says you have 20k matches, Ancient 2. I'm pretty sure Spanky's divine. We'll move on. You should stop breathing. Okay. 0-5 mid, level 30 invoker, well played, and Spanky laughs. This is rude. Saying someone should commit suicide is obviously, you know, not appropriate. But you know, it's Dota, it's heated competition, that's no excuse, but that's probably what SD was thinking. And you know, hopefully we can get SD on an exclusive interview with Channel 6 with Rhino some point soon. And Dobbs replies, this is strictly against the rules. The fucking rules, my fault. And Quaven, damn, if only could read. I actually don't know where this is against the rules. But let's go ahead and throw them up on the wall of shame, though. We actually need to utilize this channel a little more. Maybe if the rules could have been linked to me. This Quaven was in the lobby and didn't even really like defend his player. What can you do? So obviously I reply with, this is good, this is way too good, content coming soon. Cause like this is like, how much power is too much power? Like, this is not even an 8-12, you know what I mean? This is, you happen to be playing the 8-12 league. These guys are, you know, they're competing for the 30 plus MMR, which is probably better than most of what 8-12 has to offer, 30 MMR for some of these players. You know, it's heated discussion. I've seen some pro players say a lot worse things with no repercussions. I just think it's, you know, and I think it's a solid debate. How much power is too much power for the 8-12 league admins to have? You know, as much as I love to see the someone I'm facing in 2 days have to sub in someone they've never played with or someone that they play with sometimes, it sucks because this is strictly against the rules. FS Spanky, I guess, reported this to the league admins. Sort of cringe. Let's not be rats. You know what I mean? What are we doing? Let's not be rats. That shit is cringe. I may have to throw in a 6ix9ine meme here. Let me just what are we doing? What are we doing? This shit is sort of we're just reporting players to get them bans. It was a heated competition. Obviously, maybe Spanky was on the other team or Spanky was on his team. They both griefed. Blah, blah. I know both those teams trio queue or duo queue a lot. It just seems I don't know how to really handle it. I think this one, if I'm the ADSL League admins, here's what I'm doing, right? Let Valve handle it. Report them. Say, communication abuse. Boom. Let Valve handle it. This had nothing to do with A2L. This is outside the A2L community. This is playoffs. Right? As much as I say regular season doesn't matter, which it doesn't, this is fucking playoffs. What are we doing banning players? Oh, I know a perfect example. The Kyle Rittenhouse thing, right? LeBron said Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't crying. I'm not for or against whatever LeBron had to say. I'm just saying this is an example, right? LeBron tweeted out Kyle Rittenhouse wasn't crying when he got the non guilty verdict, right? Kyle Rittenhouse obviously goes on and offends himself, saying, "Oh no, he was actually crying. His life was in jeopardy." Blah 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 blah. Okay, that's just a fact. That's the facts of what happened. That's the course of events. Would the NBA go on and say, "Hold up, bro. That's a little too far. We're going to have to suspend you for playoffs. You can no longer play in the NBA this playoff season." Right? It just seems like, I don't know. Obviously, LeBron didn't come out and say, "Hey, Kyle, kill yourself." You know what I mean? He didn't come out and say that. But SD, and if I'm a lawyer for SD, here's what I'm saying. He said you should stop breathing. Hold up 1 second. All right, boom. I stopped breathing and I'm still alive. Look, y'all hear me? You get what I'm saying though? I stopped breathing. I'm still alive. Unban SD, free SD, man. Listen, I think it's just crazy. Freedom of speech and Dota pubs should not compete with your 8-12 standing. That is my opinion, and I would argue that. I would die on this hill. I think obviously there are consequences for SD's actions. Maybe his teammates not wanting to play with him next season. Maybe he's toxic. Maybe the community saying they don't want to pick him up. I mean, there's a bunch of players in the free agent channel, or there's a couple players. Let me see free agent commentary. It's mostly just troll shit now. But whenever that dude came out and said, and even Darth Heisenberg fried this kid. Was it T? I don't fucking remember. This content was sort of weak, but I don't actually remember what happened. But that guy's basically blacklisted from, blackballed from the ASL community, playing, unless he gains rank and changes his attitude. I think that could be a consequence. But for A2L admins to say, "Hey, we're gonna ban you from A2L for the rest of the season for saying stop breathing," I just stopped breathing. I'm fine. You know what I mean? Stop breathing. He didn't say, "Hey, go kill yourself. Hey, go tie a noose around your neck and hang yourself." He didn't say that. He said, "Stop breathing." Listen, I can stop breathing right now, and I'm still alive. I'm still fine. You know what I mean? I think it's, we don't really know what SD was trying to say. Obviously, this would suck. This is a huge loss from Strawberry Swishers. Their mid laner being kicked out of playoffs. I'm truly against it, unless he said something so vile, so insane. And this draws back to the another Darth Heisenberg case when the WSS, they looked up his word cloud and he was saying the N-word. And the dude was obviously not black, or the dude, was saying the N-word derogatory towards other players. ASL did not ban him, right? We all saw the match. We all saw the world cloud. ASL did not ban him. WSS just released him from their roster. That's it. And I think maybe the same. Let the players decide what needs to happen. And in that case, maybe the org decide what needs to happen to these players. I think it's crazy to think that in an online world, we can't speak. This guy's tilted. Let him speak his mind. I'm all for it. Fuck it. He's not saying anything crazy. He's not being racist. I mean, there's obviously going to be some arguments about in chat, like, no, he was saying go kill yourself. Stop breathing. He's maybe saying calm down, stop breathing, calm down. You know what I mean? Like, we really don't know. Who am I to say? Unless I get SD up here for an exclusive interview on Channel 6 with Rhino, which will come soon. Hopefully, I can't speak for SD. I'll reach out, reach out to my connections, see what I can do. But if I'm letting SD play as the captain of their team, fuck it, I'm letting SD play. I want to play the best. I want to play the best players. Like Hungry Phoenix last week, he couldn't reschedule. I said, bro, we're literally down to reschedule at any time. I want to play your whole team. I want to play your real roster. And I want my real roster to be able to play their real roster. We're not in here to play stand in Dota. You know what I mean? We need it. I think banning players, especially in playoffs, needs to be taken a little more seriously, and maybe even a vote among captains. I would have loved the chance to vote here, and defend SD. I know how triggering playing, against Mochi players can be, etc. I probably wouldn't use the word stop breathing, but again, take a deep breath, etc. There's other ways to say. Maybe he doesn't speak good English. We don't know. I can't speak for the guy. But, that is my take. That is the hot news. That is the breaking news. State of emergency, actually. I think free SD is going to be coming in my name. That shit is just sort of dumb. And again, to say, Wait. One question. Wait, we have to call Dops. Wait. Fuck, I can't add anyone to this. I was gonna add Gambit to this. I'm actually curious, was this in A12? This happened in a match? Because... Alright, we'll call in Gambit. Dops didn't answer. Oh! Dops! Okay, so you're in the content. You're in the content right now. I'm sort of curious, was this screenshot actually in an A12 match?
Yes, this was taken after an 8 call.
Oh fuck! Okay, the content's ruined. Okay.
This is post game chat of an 80 call.
Holy shit! Wait, so that just happened? That happened tonight?
Let's see. I don't think it was tonight.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, that is all I had to ask.
Yeah, if you want, I can tell you when the game happened. Like a minute.
Wait, what'd you say?
If you want, I can get you like when that game happened in like a minute.
Yeah. I'd like to know when exactly that game happened. My whole content piece was, do A2 admins have too much power? And I thought that this screenshot was taken in a pub.
No, this is 5 days ago.
Okay. So, and let me ask you a question, I guess. Say two A12 players are playing in a pub, the exact same, words were exchanged. Would the consequence be the same?
No, probably not.
Okay.
I wouldn't ban a guy for being like toxic in a pub. But I mean, post game chat of a fucking A12 game, like.
I agree. No, I agree. Okay, now that makes a lot more sense. All right. Thank you, Dops, for joining me. I appreciate that. All right, so check this, chat. Check this. As you just heard from Dops herself, that was after an A12 match, and I'll pull up this again. So all my pins have changed. This dude deserves to be banned. Later, nerd. But yeah, that Spanky toxicity, that's not bad. 20k matches, Ancient 2, that's crazy though. Holy shit. Reevaluate. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That is insane. But yeah, it's been Channel 6 News with Rhino. I will catch you guys later. Featuring Dops. And yeah, you stay safe out there, guys. Don't don't all chat or don't post game chat. stop breathing. Unless you want to get bans from A2L for the remainder of the season. Admin's doing their job. Goodman's, for the first time in a minute, Goodman's. We turn the content piece around. You guys stay safe, man. And till next time, this has been Rhino with Channel 6 News.